So that Mucinex thing is actually super interesting to me because I heard about that from my doctor. Like I saw that Mucinex thing on TikTok and I was like, okay, that's odd. And I had it in the back of my head to ask my first fertility doctor, the first one that I saw, who's like who's giving me the Clomid. I had a thought to ask him about it because out of all of the different bullshit things that I have seen on this hellscape of an app sometimes, that one seemed the most valid. And then lo and behold, he brings it up on his own and he's like, "Oh, make sure you get Mucinex for like your next cycle so you can start taking it and then it like thins out the mucus or something." The way he explained it to me, and I'm so sorry if I get this wrong, the Clomid thickens your cervical lining, and then the Mucinex would then thin out your cervical lining to allow the fertilized egg a little bit more space to implant or whatever. The problem is that he didn't tell me when to start taking it during the cycle, so I have a box of Mucinex, but I'm not sure what to do with it. Adding to all of this is that I am currently on day 9, which means that today is my hysterosalpingogram. I was explaining this to a couple of friends last night. A hysterosalpingogram is this thing where like they have to like fill your organs up with contrast fluid and then they look at it under an x-ray. That way they can properly see if there's any blockages or anything like that. Like at this point, I just want to be able to get through that test in one piece and go see chest tonight the way I'm supposed to. And then after that, I have my day 10, day 11 ultrasound to see if I have any proper follicles this month. That way I can expect to see an egg this month if we get to try naturally. And the reason why I say get to try naturally is because when I went to schedule this test, they told me that I needed to have like completely abstained from baby dancing in Reddit speak, which luckily this month we had. So I was able to get in within the couple days that I needed to get into. And then hopefully from there, they can see some more answers on our end. As for everything else, the stuff that I see online on this app getting advertised to us is insane. Like the progesterone cream and the teas. I actually bought one of those teas. It didn't taste I don't remember it tasting very good. And then I ended up not really drinking most of it, and I still have it. I'm not sure if I should keep going with it. When it comes to the vitamins, Ritual did have me influenced, and the only reason why is because I was hearing about Ritual long before I got on TikTok. Not because I was trying, but because I was trying to like be healthier and things like that, and they were talking about Ritual multivitamins. So when I found out Ritual had prenatals and TikTok was doing deals on it, I was like, you know what, why not? And I gotta say, out of all of the multivitamins that I've taken so far, I've taken like 4, I think, over the last year. I like Ritual the best because the one I was taking before was like a gummy one. It was I was taking gummy ones. And I don't remember the brand. I know one time I was taking the Amazon brand because I couldn't find mine in the store for some reason, so I just got something really quick. And I spent most of the summer with the most hellacious heartburn. And I drink black coffee, so like I'm no stranger to coffee induced heartburn. But then I started cutting down on the coffee and the heartburn was still there. So I was like, you know what? Let me switch back to a pill. Ritual's right there. Let me go for it. And then it turned out that it wasn't that I was doing better on Ritual and I haven't really had heartburn anymore, which is great. That being said, though, it does look like everything else is a pipeline and it makes me sad, you know? We're all out here lost together trying to figure out what the hell is going on with our bodies and what is not wrong with us, but like what's wrong with us. And it sucks that there is there's like an economic advantage for some people trying to take advantage of people who are in some of the most vulnerable places of their lives. Anyway, those are the sad fertility thoughts of the day. I'm very interested to see how this hysterosalpingogram goes. I'm pronouncing that word like fire now. And I just want my blood test results at this point. I just want to know what the lay of the land is.